Hi everyone, and welcome to the French Crochet Tips channel. So today I'm going to show you how to tighten this top. There will be two options. The first option, in this video I'm going to show you at the bottom part how to decrease first and then adding the ribbed stitches. So let's decrease first. Basically I have 128 stitches and I'm going to remove 16 stitches. I'm going to insert my hook here at the seam. I'm using a smaller hook than usual. This one is actually a 3.5mm crochet hook. Let's look at the very first stitch of the round. Insert the hook. I will be using a light worsted weight yarn, so this is weight number 3. Here I'm not adding a knot, but feel free to do so. So I will just insert the hook and I will actually make single crochet, and I will join the stitch number 7 and stitch number 8 together. So every 7th stitch and every 8th stitch will be joined together in this round. Maybe you wonder, why do I decrease every 7 stitches? Basically I take the total numbers of stitches I have at the beginning and I divide by the number of stitches I want to remove. Yes, it's possible to do all the decreases in the same part of the round, but it might change the shape of your garment. Here is our stitch number 7. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, insert your hook in the stitch number 8, pull up another loop, pull through the 3 loops, and this is our first decrease. Let's continue to decrease every 7 stitches until the end of the round, until we remove the 16 stitches. So obviously the number of stitches you need to decrease depend entirely on your measurements. As long as you know the measurement at the beginning and the measurement you want at the end and the number of stitches you have at the beginning, it's easy to calculate the number of stitches you need at the end. However, if just like me you had not enough decreases made because your garment got enlarged when you tried it on, well, you have to do another round of decrease basically. I actually did that. I will not show it in the video, but you can just try it on, see if you have enough decreases, and if not, you just do another round and you calculate how many decreases you need to make and how you're going to make it. So here we are at the end of the round, and I made the very last single crochet. I insert the hook in the very first crochet, I make a slip stitch and chain 1. So like I said, I tried on my top after the first round and it was too big still, so I made a second round of decrease. After my second round of decrease, I'm starting the ribbed border and I will be chaining 11. That's up to you how wide you want your border, but remember, if you chain 11 it means it will have 10 stitches. There are many ways to do ribbed stitches, but in my case I will combine single crochets and slip stitches. At the end of our 11 chains, we're going to make a single crochet row starting from the second chain from the hook. Don't forget to count your stitches, or you might add too many or forget some of them. Let's speed up a little. Once you're done with your second row of single crochet, we skip the next stitch and we slip stitch in the next one. Chain 1, and we start our slip stitch row. Turn your work, insert your hook in the very first single crochet and not in the slip stitch. That means you're going to skip a stitch to make sure you're in the very first single crochet. Insert your hook in the back loop and slip stitch. Insert your hook in the back loop, pull up a loop and make a slip stitch. Insert, pull up a loop and slip stitch until the end of the row. Let's speed up a little. At the end of the slip stitch round, chain 1, turn your work, and let's continue with a single crochet row. We will continue in the back loops. Insert your hook in the back loop, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on the hook, pull through the 2 loops, and we have our first single crochet. We continue until we have 10 single crochet. And let's speed it up. Careful, the last single crochet might be difficult to find or difficult to make. So here is our 10th single crochet, and like last time we will skip 1 stitch and go to the next one. Insert the hook and make a slip stitch. Chain 1. We will continue like this until the end of the round, and I will come back to explain how to close the round. At the end of the round, we're going to insert our hook in the same stitch as the very first chain. We're going to make a slip stitch and chain 1. We need to turn our work to make it easier. grab the inner loop of the very first stitch and grab the first chain on the other side. We have 3 loops on the hook, and pull through the 3 loops. Again, insert your hook between the 2 loops of the next stitch, take the inner loop, grab the chain, the second chain, and pull through the 3 loops. Don't forget to keep the yarn under the 3 loops. So here we are at the end of the row, and we do the same. So the inner loop and the chain, pull through the 3 loops, and slip stitch, cut off your yarn and fasten off. Here is our final result. Of course, you can also close by using a needle or using single crochets. You can also decide to use only slip stitches or only single crochets. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.